worries, just for future listeners. So yes, we're sort of part of our meditations is sending out love and trust and hope and everything else to everyone on the planet, because this is unprecedented on our planet, I believe. So yes, anyone on live now, just drop a little thumbs up just to let us know you're there, because this new system doesn't really tell us the numbers at the top like the old system used to. So yes, if anyone's already joined us, just drop a little thumbs up. So the online meditation is, so it's a little bit different for me, a little bit of a challenge, because I'm used to having more people in the room. So yeah, it's just getting used to dealing with so many people's energies at such a distance simultaneously can be a little bit of a challenge, just to get used to it. And so yeah, so we've got John in the room here. It's John, and we've got Will, my son, and Zara over there, which you can't see, my daughter. So there's 4 of us in here, and we're allowed to be here because we live together apparently. So apparently we're not allowed to have anyone else in the house. So yes, welcome guys, welcome everybody. So we'll take about 10-15 minutes just to make sure any latecomers have joined in. If you've got any comments or questions, just drop them up there now. So any of you guys that did the meditation last week, if you've got any questions, any sort of things that you found tricky, you can just chuck them up, and we can just cover them a little bit quickly before we start. So basically, what we want to do is breathe. Ultimately, the breathing and allowance and just being in the space, being connected with oneness does everything. But sometimes the visualizations help. Sometimes they're just more of a distractor for the mind, a conscious distractor instead of all the subconscious distractors that we have out there in the world. Just to distract ourselves, to actually let the body and the emotions and the feelings all sink in and let the energy do its work by itself. But ultimately, we don't have to actually do anything except really get out of the way, get our mind out of the way, get our thoughts out of the way, and then in the alignment between heaven and earth, if you want to call it that, the alignment between source and ourselves, that does all the work by itself, just like nature, just like the planets. Our thoughts, we don't try and stop our thoughts. I say to people, thoughts are like clouds in the sky. You can pay attention to them and you can look at them. You can say, oh wow, it looks like a rabbit, or it looks like a star, or whatever. Or you can just take your attention away and look back down. So energetically, that's what we're doing to our thoughts. So every time you catch yourself in the meditation, starting to think about something, do not worry about it. Just bring your attention back to the breath, breathing deep down into the belly. Breathe below the navel if you can, or if you can, breathe all the way down into the feet. So it's just breathing deeply. So if the visualizations do not work for you and you can't follow them, just focus on the breathing. If you find yourself going off in a different direction from the visualization, then just go with that. So
what I used to say that they did the meditation on the replay last week was super duper relaxed.
Yeah. So and this is what we want to do. This is thank you, whoever that user is. We haven't got the usernames up there for some reason on this app. So yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to just get super duper relaxed. We want to. That means that we're getting in alignment. It allows the body, allows all the frequencies to balance up. With a lot of this stuff that's going on around the world right now, and also all the electronics and stuff, it throws us out of balance. It throws us out of that relaxed feeling. And that relaxed feeling, and that grounded, relaxed, peaceful feeling, that does most of the work for healing. That in itself will do nearly everything we need to do to get back into balance. And so the meditation allows us to go deep. Listening to the voice allows a little distraction, but we want to keep grounded with it. So this week we're going to go a little bit, I think we're going to go a little bit out through the third eye. But remember, as we do that, we don't want to leave the body entirely. We want to keep anchored in the body, which I'll talk through on the visualization. But once again, if the visualization gets too much, if you can't follow it, if you can't feel the things I'm saying, just know it, but just focus on the breath. Alone, because we're connecting, because, in the group, when we share a meditation, it's amplified, and immensely. Plus, as we say, we work with the masters, angels, whatever your guides. As we're working with all them and connecting with them, it means that our field, our energy field, and our clear channel gets amplified, and we get magnified between each other. So, as I said, this is why it's a little bit more, I wouldn't say tricky, but interesting to get used to for me, because I'm used to having, when we do meditation, I'm used to having most of the people in the room, and if we do a recording, it's for later, so they're not, if there is other people that I feel that aren't there that will listen to it later, they're this is now connecting with you guys, wherever you are, around Australia and around the world, and so I feel those connections go out, I feel the connections between us, and yeah, it's kind of fun and kind of a bit different to get used to. So knowing that as we're doing this together, and because we're doing it live, or the people that do it afterwards, the angels, the guides, God, whatever you want to call it, the source energy is already connecting all that. So somebody might listen to this in 5 years' time, and it'll apply to them just as much as it does now. Because as I go in, the guidance I get, I get some ideas of what I'm going to say, but then as we go, it gets changed quite dramatically, the visualization of that. But the energy connection is the main thing we want, guys. So it's really about just breathing, relaxing, joining in the energy group, and that amplifies our frequency, our vibration. And the more we amplify, the more we relax, the more we connect with source and amplify that energy, the less these other things that are going on, especially on the magnetic level and on the RF level, the less they're going to affect us. The more we are stronger as children of God, as infinite beings, as source, created by source, whatever you want to say we are way stronger than anything that man can create. We are created by source. So all these things, even though they are quite affecting us, like the people that know about 5G and frequency and that, if we connect with source, if we get in alignment, we are way stronger. We can actually blow them up sometimes, but we won't go down that road tonight. And so we shut down computers and everything else, but collectively, if there is stuff that's interfering, that's causing harm to man being all the people of the earth, then by us connecting and increasing our vibration, that will automatically put a stop to it. That will send back a counter frequency that will destroy it, basically, by wave frequency concept itself. So just knowing that you're not only doing this for you, but we're doing it for everybody on the earth. And because there's a lot more fear around now, so we're doing this one on clear intuition tonight. This is the background music I use. I use the different hertz music. So this one's on the clearer intuition. So the clearer intuition then allows us to not be so engrossed into fear and stuff like that. So now the basic technique, and I'll explain it again each week, but I'll shorten it each week. So we breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we keep breathing this way. So we use our tongue on the roof of our mouth like a little flap or a lever to stop the air coming in. So you don't want to move the body at all if you can. If you get a real bad pain, just try and move it very slowly. Don't move suddenly, because a lot of that pain is the negative frequencies, the negative energy releasing. And when I say negative, it's the stuff that's out of sync with what we're doing. So just know that any of that pain, any of that pressure is just stuff releasing. So if you can keep still and focus on the breath, and if it does get like that, focus into the belly more. If it gets too extreme, as it does sometimes, you might just do a really slow stretch. Try not to move suddenly. And again, as we come out of the meditation, if you've got candles, guys, and you can light them, that's fine. If not, just as you open your eyes, try and stare and try and stay in the same brain speed. There's 4 different brain speeds basically, and so we're going to try to get into theta through meditation. And if you can open your eyes and stay in that space, so I generally say stay looking at a candle and just staring, and try not to engage the mind for as long as possible after the meditation. And That's what really makes it powerful after a while. This relaxation and that we get, it's like,
The leg pains towards the end.
yeah, so the leg pains, all these pains. So, sorry guys, for any of the new guys on here, this is why we say sit in a seat or sit in a posture where your spine is straight, where you can keep straight and upright without strain. If you have to, lie down. Know that even if you lie down and you do fall asleep, you still get the effects. So this is why we generally say sit up. If you can sit in a cross-legged position, which I still can't, so it's not that important. The spine straight is the most important part, and this is why it's easier to go deeper if we don't buy into the pains and we don't let the pains get to us too much. So a lot of that pressure is just negative vibrations, negative memories releasing from the body. So yes, the more comfortable position, and the more you can focus on the breath and keep focused on that. Eventually, as you focus on the breath, eventually there's this stage where it actually shifts and goes the other way, and it feels like the breath is breathing you. You stop actually concentrating on the breath, and yeah. So the user saying the pain went away with the breathing and changing the position. Also, we have hand positions called mudras, and so we can do all different ones. The basic one is the thumbs connected to the forefinger, on the knees, palms up. This is the basic receiving position, and that allows the energy in the receiving way. But again, if your feelings and you're on a very subtle level, just want you to change positions, change fingers, turn the hands down, place them together. If that comes in and you gradually do it, it's kind of like the body knows which mudra it wants to put it in. So, but if you're doing that quick or you're focusing on that, it's not the right thing. But if it kind of happens, if your hands get drawn together or a different finger gets drawn, just let it change, just observe it changing position. So these are just real basics, just to sort of allow ourselves to get in the flow and go with the flow. Also, a lot of this pressure, because we have got the collective energy going together, pushing out any negative stuff, any old fears, any old stuff from the soul, whatever it may be. A lot of the time, the pain might build up if there is pain on pressure, and the pressure and the pain is the resistance to letting it go. That usually goes away completely after the meditation anyway, and people feel fabulous. So don't worry about it if it does get you, and it does get you, and you don't release it through the meditation. I'm confident over the years, I've heard so many people say they get so much pressure, but then after the meditation, 10 minutes later, half an hour later, they feel fantastic. So if the pain is there, just focus on the breath. Focus on the breath, do a slight change of position, really slow, as slow a movement of change of position as you can. So it's really mindful, I suppose, is another word for it. And so this is like this is how we go deeper and deeper each week. And so the connection, I'm feeling you guys, and someone else just joined in, I can feel them now. So there's, this thing just connects us all together. So, and that's a big part of what, because we've got the positive of that, because we've got the increase of vibration of that, we also get the magnification of that. And so this is, and then if we also at the end, I ask everybody to send the love, the peace out to every other person on the earth, every other man, woman, and child. Send love and peace out to them. Send trust and whatever else is needed. And we also sometimes I ask to place anyone in what we will call the center of the circle, which somehow is the screen. I don't know how that works particularly tonight. But if there is anyone that you think needs healing specifically for you, and that, place them in there and leave them. So we'll send healing to everyone that's placed in the center of the circle, but then forget about them. So leave all the people that are involved with you. Place them in there. So we used to in the class we'd write their name down and just put them in there, and then we just at the end of the group we just send healing and love to all those people, just so you can let them go for the meditation. Okay, so remember, basically keep the spine straight, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. If that doesn't work for you, again, like the mudras, and many different breathing techniques. You can go in and out the nose, in and out the mouth, but the default one that you want to do, because as you get into what we call waking meditation, open eye meditation, and when you're shifting through dimensions with your eyes open, we need to breathe in through the nose, right down into the belly and out through the mouth, because that stops the freak out and allows us to get through these each dimension on a conscious level. Okay. All right, so we'll start the meditation now, guys. If you've got lights or anything on, turn them down. Also, if you're wearing belts, anything metallic, you want to try and take that off, because that's sort of a conductor of energy, and it'll like focus energy into that particular area. And yes, if you've got the candles, light the incense, whatever your preference is, and clear your space, shut down your phones, and we'll start. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, begin by breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in deep into the belly, in through the nose. Use the tongue on the roof of the mouth to stop the in-breath, stop the air coming in the mouth. Breathe out through the mouth on the out-breath, dropping the tongue, letting the air gently go out, without moving the jaw, without moving your face. Just breathing in gently, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now imagine, see, or feel a tube of light, a tube of white light, also might be violet, but coming down around you. The tube of light comes down from source, from the great central sun, down around your body, about 1 meter around, and down deep into the earth, down well below your feet, deep into the earth, to the core of the earth and beyond. From the great central sun or source, down to the core and beyond. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now feel that energy, feel it like a tube of light, like a shower of energy coming down around and through your body. It passes through easily, and it goes all around through your aura, keeping you grounded and keeping you connected. Now breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. With each breath, feel yourself getting deeper and more relaxed. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, gently letting go of thoughts, feelings, or anything else. Just gently let go of them each time you find them distracting you. Take your awareness to the breath. As this tube of light floods down around and through your bodies, take your awareness to your feet, to the tip of your toes. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel the energy, feel the toes relaxing more and more deeply. Feel the energy flooding through them, clearing, cleansing, and balancing. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to gently let go of your thoughts. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Breathing deep into the body, into the belly. Breathing all the way down to the feet. Get your attention now to the feet, the top of the feet, the sides of the feet, the bottom of the feet. Feel your feet relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing into your feet and out through the mouth. Feeling the light come down, or knowing that it comes down. If you can't feel it or see it, just know that it's flooding down around your body into your feet. Just focusing on the breath, letting go of any thoughts gently. As you catch yourself thinking, following the thoughts, gently release and slowly pull yourself back with the focus on your breath. Slowly pull yourself back to focusing on your belly, breathing deep into the belly and breathing out. Feel the relaxation now down around your feet, around your ankles. Feel your heels relaxing, feel your ankles relaxing. Feel your whole feet up into your shins, the front of your shins, the back of your calves. Feel the energy flowing down, or just know that it's flowing down. Feel the calves relaxing, coming into perfect balance and harmony. Breathing deeper with each breath, breathing deeper, relaxing more and more. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. As you take each deep breath, feel your body relaxing more and more deeply. Feel your strength coming in, but relaxed, strong and relaxed and calm. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to feel the energy flowing down, around and through your body, flowing deep into the earth, washing away any stress, any fear, any worry, leaving total peace and harmony. Feel the relaxation now coming up through your calves, through your shins, up to your knees, to the top of your knees, inside, outside, and all around. Feel your lower legs right up to your knees, inside, outside, and all around. Totally relaxing, coming into perfect balance and harmony with the divine. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently let go of the thoughts, gently let go. Bring your awareness back to the breath each time. Focus on the feeling of the breath coming in through the nose and the feeling of the breath flowing across the tongue on the way out. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth as you feel the relaxation now flowing up into the thighs, into the hamstrings, all the upper leg, inside, outside, all around. Feel the upper legs relaxing more and more deeply, relaxing, sinking into whatever you're sitting on, to wherever you're lying. Feel the relaxation going deeper and deeper into the body with each breath. The light is flooding down through the cells, through the atoms, through the molecules, bringing everything into perfect balance and harmony, all by itself, without any effort. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to feel the relaxation flowing now up towards the hips, into the buttocks area, into the groin, around the front of the groin, around the side of the hips, the lower tailbone. Feel the tailbone and the spine and the lower hips all relaxing, flooding with this divine light, this white or violet light, flooding down around through the body, cleansing everything, bringing everything into balance. Feel the body relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently let go of the thoughts. Take your awareness back to the breath. Feel the breath in through the nose. Feel the breath out through the mouth. Continuing to breathe this way. Feel the relaxation now coming up into the belly area, navel, around the lower back, up to the ribs, around all the organs inside. Feel the energy flooding down, around and through. Feel the organs relaxing, coming into perfect balance and harmony. All the organs and muscles sitting in their perfect alignment. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to feel the energy flooding down, around and through the body. Deep, deep relaxation. Gently let go of the thoughts. Gently let go of the feelings. Bring your awareness to the breath. Feel the breath in through the nose. Feel the breath out through the mouth. Continue to breathe more and more deeply. Continue to feel the body relax more and more deeply. As you now feel the energy flooding up, filling the body up into the chest cavity, into the middle back, all around the spine, the ribs. Feel the whole torso area relaxing more and more deeply into the chest, all the muscles, all the bones relaxing, becoming deeply balanced, deeply grounded, in harmony, perfect balance. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to let go of any thoughts, any feelings, gently bringing yourself back to the voice, back to my voice, or to the breath. Feel yourself relaxing more and more. Feel the relaxation now come up over the shoulders, down into the upper arms, down to the elbows, breathing more and more deeply, letting go of any external things, any external noises. Take your focus away from it back to the breath. Feel yourself breathing more and more deeply, letting go of everything, letting go of all the external noises, all the distance. Breathing deeply into the body. Feel the relaxation coming deeper and deeper into the body. Down the arms, into the elbows, into the forearms and the wrists. Continue to breathe in through the nose. Feel the breath in through the nose. Feel the breath out through the mouth. Gently letting go of all of the thoughts. Gently letting go of everything else external. As you breathe now, feel the relaxation flowing down, the energy flowing down into your hands, into your palms, into your fingers. Feel your palms, your hands relaxing more and more deeply. Feel your whole body getting deeper and deeper in this relaxation. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue feeling this tube of light coming down from source, from the great central sun, around your body, deep into the earth, flushing all the energy down deep, cleansing, balancing, refreshing. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth as you feel the energy coming up around the neck, the lower neck, the front, back, sides, and inside and out. Feel it flowing now up towards your lower skull at the back, around your ears. Feel your ears relaxing. Feel the top of the skull relaxing, all the muscles, all the bones, letting go and relaxing. Feel the energy flowing around your face, relaxing your cheek muscles, relaxing your eyes, your nose, your lips. Everything's relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Continue breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently letting go of thoughts. Feel the breath in through the nose. Feel the breath out through the mouth. Now feel the whole body being relaxed and energized, balanced and harmonized. Feel the energy flowing down around deep into the earth. If you can't feel it, just know it. If you can't see it, just know it. Stay focused on the breath. Stay focused on the breathing. As we go to the visualization now, I want you to take your energy, your awareness, as you're breathing into your belly, focus on the forehead, what's called the third eye area, just above the eyebrows in the center. Imagine your eyes inside, both gently looking up towards that space, right between the forehead, both inwards and upwards, gently pulling up to form almost like a triangle. See the space in the forehead. See if there's a light. See if it just feels light. If you can see a light in the distance, let that light get stronger. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to relax more and more deeply with each breath. Gently let go of the thoughts. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Bring your focus back to the forehead. Feeling that light now penetrating more and more deeply. Feel it penetrating right through from the front of the third eye. If you see the light, it may be vortexing, it may be just a white light. Feel it, see it, or just know it is happening. If you can't do any of this, just focus on the breath. Just allow it to happen. Feel that third eye open front and back. Feel the energy flowing through, a pure white light, pure source energy flowing through the third eye, straight through and out the back, cleansing the brain, cleansing the pineal, pituitary gland. Feel it flowing deeply through. Feel it flowing now into the third eye and out the back. Feel the crown area open up and the light flooding down around. Keep your focus in the third eye area. Feel it flowing down through the center line of the body. Feel it cleansing and opening each chakra point, each energy center. Feel the light flowing in. Gently breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keeping the focus on the third eye. Feeling it flooding down. Feel it grounding out through the tailbone down deep into the earth. Feel the white light flooding through both ways on all chakras. Feel it spinning or vortexing, or see it. See if it now starts to change color or form a tube-like space. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to relax more and more. Stay breathing into the belly, breathing deep into the belly, keeping yourself grounded as you now allow that vortex of space to open up, to spiral, knowing that it's guided by Source or your guides or yourself. Feel this vortex or spiral going out into the universe. Feel it going out, staying grounded in the body. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth as you feel the vortex go out into the universe, flowing, finding its way automatically to different spaces, flowing, spiraling all the way out through the universe, finding your soul starseed source planet. It's out there, it's flowing around, it's connecting with your starseed, with your source planet, with the beings that you work with. If you can't see this, do not worry. If you can't feel it, do not worry. Just continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling yourself breathing deep into the belly, gently letting go of thoughts. Gently bring yourself back to the focus. Feel this spiraling vortex. Now take yourself through it, leaving some of you grounded, leaving some energy grounded into the belly. Slide through. You can slide, you can travel through. Do whatever feels right to travel through, or just look through. Just look further and further. It'll go to a source, it'll go to the source, your soul source. And then as you get there, as you feel connected to it, as you see it, or as you slide through to it, there'll be a space there. When you get to that planet, that place, feel the beings there. There are beings there that have known you forever, that have known you since the day we were created. They're there to balance, help heal the soul, help balance and pass information on. So there may be a space to lie down on, to allow these beautiful beings of light, which are your guides, your helpers, your soul group, to help balance your soul. Feel the light energy flooding down around you. Feel it cleansing the body. Feel it coming back into the body from there, seeing what you need to see. If there's things there you can look at, if there's information that they wish to exchange, much of the information is psychic and transfers instantly. Just feel it penetrating your light body, feel it filling you, feel the gratitude and the happiness of the reconnection. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you can't feel or see any of this stuff, just know that it is happening. Focus on the breath. Breathe more and more deeply. Gently let go of the thoughts. Gently let go of the distractions. Focus back on the breath. Focus back on the vision if you have it. Focus on the belly breathing. Gently letting go. Feeling this energy that they're working with, feeling them working with you. Sharing what you need to share with them. Continually breathing in through the nose. Feel the breath in through the nose. Feel the breath out through the mouth. Feel everything relaxing more and more deeply. Feel yourself relaxing with this. As you're receiving this energy, this balancing, or whatever else your soul group source is doing with you. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you may now find yourself, if you were lying down receiving or talking to them, find yourself now relaxing, sitting up, smiling, sharing gratitude. And give thanks to these beings, these your soul group, your angels, whatever you want to call them. Give them thanks and say you'll be back. And as you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, give the gratitude, knowing you can come back. You've already accessed this now. You can come back at any time. You can do this more and more. But keep the first visit short for a specific reason. Knowing you can come back. Now, feel yourself coming back, sliding back if you slid, bringing your awareness back if you just viewed. However you travel through the vortex, through the tube, come back the same way now. Bringing yourself back into the body, feeling yourself grounding in the body with this new information, this new feeling of the light body of whatever was done. Feel it now, blending with your body as you come back in more and more deeply. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to gently let go of thoughts, feeling the breath in through the nose, feeling the breath out through the mouth. Feeling yourself continue to relax, gently let go of the thoughts. Feel yourself coming back more and more. Feel the vortex now coming back in, closing down slowly, shutting down, retracting back into the body. connecting you deep down into the tailbone, deep down into the earth, and up to the central sun and beyond. Feel the vortex coming back, feel all of your energy, feel your new vibration settling into the body, your new light vibration for your light body. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continue to gently let go of thoughts as you relax more and more deeply. Now feel all the chakras balancing and opening. Feel all the energy centers balancing and opening. We're getting deeper and deeper into the body now, relaxing more and more. And in your own time, for the next couple of minutes, bring yourself back into the room. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently open your eyes, trying to keep that same slow pace as you open your eyes. As you bring your awareness back into the room. As you bring your attention back in. Gently, gently bring yourself back. Let the vortex completely come back and close for now, knowing you can open it again at any time. You can redo this meditation at any time. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As we relax more and more, bring the awareness into the room. Feel yourself still grounded. You can still, as you open your eyes, feel that tube of light flowing down, around and through you. And you can feel that tube of light as you get more used to it, flowing down, around and through you all day, every day. Gently bring your awareness back now. I know some of us have trouble coming back after this. We do keep it short for a very specific reason, and it's recorded online so you can repeat it as many times as you like. So come on guys, bring yourself back into the body now. Deeper, deeper. Gently, in your own time, opening your eyes, feeling that new balance between your energy body and your physical body. Feeling the new information and energy received, balancing out. And know that that energy, that new balancing out will continue for the next several days as the balance between the physical body and the energy body balances out with this new information. Okay, thank you guys, and now we'll talk about, we'll open up the questions now, the questions or comments on the meditation. So we'll start with John first. How did you go?
Good. I had a little difficulty settling into the breath to start with.
Yeah.
Sort of just kept working with that and just kept coming back to the feeling of the breath. Third eye-wise, I kind of perceived a vortex tunnel this time.
Yep.
And sort of slipped through it.
Yep.
Slipped into it and got taken up to a place with a table. So I sort of laid on the table with a few of the masters around me. Thank you for that.
Yes.
And I had an orange energy, actually, an orange energy come back through and down.
Yeah.
It really took a couple of gulps of air to
Yeah.
get back through the body.
So that's what I noticed. When we came back in, it was really quite, as well as that sort of emphasis on getting ourselves back in, because the balance between that new light energy, whatever that was, I struggled with it a little bit myself. So yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thank you. And Will, how did you go?
I noticed coming back in, there are a few movements in my body, in my hands, slight movements, just I'm not actually sure if it was physically visible, but I could feel it inside of the muscles, and as well as a more expansive feeling as I came back in.
Yeah, cool. So as I said, sometimes guys, people get not much feeling at all. You know, sometimes I've had what I, in the early days, used to have what I would class as the worst meditation. I would think, I got nothing out of it now. And then later that night or the next day, I feel fantastic. So it's like, don't always use the measurement of how well you went into meditation as how much you got out of it. So Zara, how did you?
I actually noticed this time that once I started to get into it a little bit, my body just felt like collapsing. I just felt like falling over.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I just felt like.
So that's often, a lot of that is often when the base chakra, when you really ground And it's like, and if you've been a bit ungrounded for a little while, you do get that feeling quite a lot. So if anyone else wants to comment there.
So, one comment there, that was amazing. Thank you guys. I felt like I was leaning sideways through it. I love it when that happens.
Yeah.
It feels like floating.
Yeah, so sometimes, especially, I said I noticed there was a lot more extra energy in that tonight, and so there was some struggles at times to sort of focus through some of that extra energy or the negative stuff that was leaving. But yeah, it's quite interesting, and as I said, sometimes the real effect, and it has very little to with how you did during the meditation. So what was the next one?
Samuel said I wanted to lay down halfway through because I felt like I was going to fall.
Yeah. So there seems to be a common theme tonight. Yeah. So this is like, that's sometimes when the body does relax that deeply, it is really hard. You know, that indicates that there's a sort of, first of all, a deep grounding and an opening, and it's like it does get, and when the vortex opens or the crown chakra or the upper chakra is open, it can quite get like that at first. So. All right, so what's the next one? Sorry, guys, if you put your name on there, because
when we do it through the page on a Monday nights, we get to see people's names, but through a group, it just comes up with Facebook users. So it's hard to know who's typing what. So I don't see any beings, but I got shown like a symbol. And the only way I could describe it, you picture an hourglass, but only one diagonal line from the top right to the bottom left to the hourglass, like a Z, but the top and bottom horizontal lines are rounded like an hourglass. Strange.
Right.
I don't want to come back and draw the vortex back in.
Yeah.
And also my head moves up, and my head always moves up. Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah.
My head can go right up the time.
That's quite common. So this is why we're grounded first, and it is common and good for the head to rise up, but make sure on the breath that you keep a little bit grounded with it, because it is the energy going up, it is connecting with source. So that's a good thing. And yeah, a lot of people, once they get there and they don't want to come back, sometimes the images and that we see mean something to us on a conscious level. Sometimes it's just subconscious. So I didn't get anything particularly off that particular symbol or that. But that doesn't mean.
This is the Kelly gang. Hey, Kelly gang. Yeah, but you kept reminding me to breathe. In and out, and I actually forgot the pain. I had pain in her legs when she started. Yeah. So this is why this is a big part of why the group meditation is important, because we do forget to breathe because as we're getting, and so that consciously reminding to breathe grounds the energy and it keeps our focus going. And so that's what will eventually, with enough time and practice doing that, that's what makes us be able to do open eye meditation and make our everyday life a meditation. Get into what we call satori during your everyday. It's that breathing and that connecting, but opening up to the higher frequencies, the higher vibrations, but staying grounded. So this is why that constantly reminding to breathe helps to ground it and makes it so much more effective to receive the energy into the body. Because a lot of people do it, they go out there and they have a wonderful time and they do really well on the energy level, but their body and they don't receive it back because there's not enough grounded. So. Mel saying that was great, felt a lot of energy releasing at times, lots of pressure around the crown.
Right, yeah, so there was heaps going on around the crown. There was a lot of going on around mine as well. So that was quite normal, and that's a lot of the fear and stuff that's going around globally. We're working through that. So sending that love, sending that vibration we've got out to everyone on the earth now. Send love and trust, and I've sent heaps of healing energy into the people that we've put on the healing list in the center of the group, and that sort of all happens automatically. So what we receive for us now, it's kind of like wish it for every person in the world. You don't have to send it in a direct way, just wish it for everybody.
So there's a question asking why we make it short in the first time when we do that particular meditation.
Most of the new ones we do short at the first time because, as we said, a lot of people don't want to come back even when it's short. And it also builds the hunger to do it again. Yeah. It's like you don't want to. If somebody's coming out of the desert starving, dying of thirst, you don't want to give them a whole bucket of water, right? So there's a number of reasons, but mainly it's just like because people just don't want to come back, and sometimes they don't come back properly and ground themselves, and it's probably not as important here because people are in their homes. But normally when you do it in a group, people are going to go out and drive their cars home, and it can be quite dangerous. So, a bigger part of it is to create the hunger. Sometimes if you overdo it, it's almost, you love it during the time, but it's overwhelming and there's too much energy for the body, and then it'll actually make you wait longer before you want to do your next meditation.
Yeah, I want to do it again tonight. No.
Exactly. And you got the brilliance of this is you've all got it online. You can do it as many times as you like. This is why we're building up these, and they'll be on the YouTube as well as on here, so you can repeat them as many times as you like. Okay.
My feet were tingly, body was vibrating, felt like I was rocking. Rachel, awesome, Rachel.
Yeah. So, and that is your energy body, what they call your energy body. It is rocking half the time, and a lot of that, the rocking comes from the soul releasing, because the soul connection, even though the soul is everywhere, we connect with it and we feel it and communicate with it through the navel area. And so a lot of the stuff that's being released, whether you believe in past lives or not, let's call it soul healing. So a lot of it's that. So that's all a natural part of it. So the more tingling and rocking, and sometimes, as I said, sometimes you feel lopsided. There's all sorts of stuff, and that's just all part of the balancing happening. So you just watch that, don't buy into it. That can go the same, you can get the same sensations for, months on end, or sometimes it can change weekly. It varies quite a lot. Okay. So any more comments? That's it. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much, and we'll be back again next Thursday. And yes, repeat this anytime you like. Share with your friends, let other people know that it's on if they want to join in. I'm sure we'll get more as the sort of word gets out, and as I get used to dealing with a group that's not all in the room. So thank you very much, guys. Bye.
Good night, guys.
Good night.